Good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So, welcome to today's show. It is wonderful to be with you all today. My passion, this is one of my passions. My other passion is supporting people in transforming their lives. My mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. So if you need support, reach out to me. I will be starting my next group spiritual life coaching cohort next month, February 18th, 6 weeks on a Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. More information to come, but if you are interested, want to have a conversation about it, you can reach out to me by going to my social media, send me a direct message at I am Red Melissa on Instagram or Facebook. All right, all right. So we are in what is turning into a new series, and the series is Every Day is Not Sometimes. Every day is not sometimes. Every day, y'all, is every day, no matter what. So, what sparked this was just opening up this book. It's all the way over there. It's a book, a questions and answers book on the science of mind. And let me get it. And the question that I opened the page to was this. This is what sparked this. Daily speaking the word. Should we continually speak our word each day for that which we seek? Or need we only do it for 1 or 2 days, then wait for the fulfillment to come? And the answer was we should not only speak the word each day, but we should also meditate on the fact that our word is a living thing, endowed with the power and in- intelligence to act itself out as the condition we wish to see manifest. So, yes, we speak our word every day. We breathe life into it every day, not just sometimes, not just when we feel like it, not just when we're motivated to do so. Every day, no matter what. Definite, persistent, scientific repetition is what we get to do when we speak our word, when we speak our truth, and it is made manifest. It is made manifest. So every day on the same idea, right? Because it's the same mind, the same idea, repetition, repetition, definite, specific. Every day it awakens it. What they said in the book is the same idea in the same mind brings awakenings in the form of demonstration. So I was saying to myself, what are the things that I do every day? And for me, it is my daily morning spiritual practice every day, not sometimes, every day. It is one of those things in my life that is a non negotiable. We could think about something mundane that we do every day. I hope we do this every day. Brushing our teeth every day, right? Every day. So we're going from the those those things, those hygiene things, let's say, to the things that we do every day that sparks us, that grounds us, that sets the tone for the day at the top of the day. It's not what we squeeze in. It's not drive-by spiritual practices. Some of us who will remain nameless do drive-bys. Ooh, I'll do my spiritual practice on the train. Ooh, I'll do my spiritual practice as I drive to work. What? What? Just think about the level of intention and attention that you want the universe to give to you. Just think about that. I want the universe to be focused on me and the desires of my heart. And therefore, I am focused on it, right? It is the giving and it is the receiving. It is the energy that I am emitting that this is serious. I am persistent. I am consistent. I am definite about this. Otherwise, come see, come sigh, right? So, what is it that you're doing every day that is in alignment with the life that you desire to have made manifested today through you, through you, each day? So, when I say that the universe is always conspiring or for our highest good, it is the truth. And so, here I am in this series, Every Day is Not Sometimes. And I'm in my spiritual practice this morning. And I get my Science of Mind magazine because it's part of my inspirational reading. And what is today's daily guide on? Create rituals. Create rituals. And I want to share this two of the quotes that this opens with. One is by Rob Bell, who wrote the book, How to Be Here, A Guide to Creating a Life Worth Living. This is the quote. Find your rituals, develop your routines, create those practices that ground and center you, stick to them, don't apologize for them, treat them, even the small things, like they're big things. Every day, stick to it. No matter what, don't apologize. Don't apologize. The other day, I was on the phone with one of my girlfriends. And I have some girlfriends, we get on the phone, we're on the phone for hours because we don't talk that often. And when we do, we go in. So this girlfriend, we was on the phone, it was getting close to 9 o'clock. And 9 o'clock, I'm practicing starting my bedtime ritual. My evening ritual, my evening routine is to start shutting it down. Start shutting it down. So here we are approaching 9 o'clock. And I say to her, girl, it was about 8:45. I said, girl, I gotta go soon because I shut it down at 9 o'clock so I could get ready for bed. And she was like, okay. And we kept talking and talking and talking. Next thing you know, it's 9 o'clock. I said, girl, because my alarm went off because I have an alarm set. Girl, I gotta go. And she was like, huh? Like we was right in like the middle of a story or something. I said, we could talk later. I gotta go. I gotta do my bedtime ritual. Right. And we got off the phone and I went about my business to do my ritual. Not sometimes, every day, every night. If I want to see changes happening in my life. So, the second quote is from Ernest Holmes, The Science of Mind. One of the great difficulties in the new order of thought is that we are likely to indulge too much theory and too little practice. Too much theory and too little practice. We love theorizing, don't we? Oh, yes, we could theorize till the cows come home. It is the practice. It is the practice It is the practice every day, not sometimes. We want to analyze. We love to criticize, right? It is the practice of those things that are in alignment with what you desire to have and experience and be in your life. Those are the things that we put our time, our efforts, our energies, our gifts into. And they returned multiplied to the infinite degree. So we get to decide this. We get to decide what our everyday is. We get to decide that, yes? So let me stop right here for a moment and check in with y'all because I got right into it today. Good day, Linda. Good day, Shay. Good day, Pamela. Hey, mommy. Good to see you. That's right, mommy. My mother said, because God is not sometimes. That's right, mommy. God is not sometimes. Yes, yes, yes. So you don't be sometimes. Follow the law, follow God. Don't be sometimes. Thank you, mommy. I love that. That's a word right there. Linda, the step of release and a treatment, signs of my prayer. How does this sync with repetition of the same prayer every day? The step of release. I release this into the Lord, knowing that it is done, and so it is, right? So, repeating that same prayer until you see it manifested, until you see it manifested every day. There is power in repetition. Now, you're not by releasing it and then the next day, let's say, saying a prayer about the same thing does not mean that you have negated the prayer that you did the day before in the release, right? Because there's a spiral, there's a continuum. It goes deeper and deeper. We root ourselves because the prayer is about the feeling, right? It's about the knowingness. So I know for myself, I could pray about the same thing until I see it manifested. And it may take a long time for it to be manifested. And so I continue in that energy, in that flow, in that vibration until I see it, until something tells me within myself to shift, to shift. I pray for peace every day, every day. I release that prayer and I pray that prayer every day until I see it manifested. So it negates nothing. It negates nothing. I hope that answers the question, Linda. Yes, Sekou, create rituals. Yes, yes. Good day, Patty. Yes, God is the same all the time. All the time, God is the same and God is good. Yes, we can rely on that. Imagine if God imagine if God had our mm, imagine if God said, I don't feel like it today. I don't feel like it today. No, I think I'm going to just chill today. I don't feel like it today. Maybe tomorrow when I feel motivated, I'll cause the sun to rise. But today I don't feel like it. Imagine that. It'll be messed up, y'all. It'll be messed up. So follow God, follow the universe, follow nature. We have so many examples of the power in ritual, the power of integrity, the power of keeping our word to ourselves. And we get to root ourselves. The repetition is about the rooting of it, embodying it. Rituals are very powerful. Routines I have such a deeper level of respect for routine now in my life than I've ever had before. And so I've spoken about this 5 a.m. club. Shout out to all my 5 a.m. clubbers out there, right? Creating a ritual around getting up earlier, right? Robin Sharma in the book, The 5 a.m. Club, talks about owning your morning and elevating your life. And so there is a growing group of us that set the intention to get up at 5 a.m. Sometimes we falter. That's okay. We do it. We do the best that we can, right? The next day, we do better. Yes? So 5 a.m., we send a text in our group text that we are up. Rise and shine, 5 a.m. is what I say. I see you, Angel. Eileen. Eileen is reading the 5 a.m. club now. See? I love how there's just synchronicity. Yes. So join us, Eileen. I'll send you if you want to, let me know. And I'll send you the link for our group text. And that's all we do. It's just every morning we put in, we're up, what time it is, and that's it. Every now and then I'll share something from the book, a tactic from the book. But for the most part, it's radio silence. That's the purpose of it. So that is a routine. And in the 30-day mental diet class, that's what we've been talking about. The 30-day mental diet class by Willis Kinnear, that book, we've been talking about creating our morning and evening routine. Now, Willis don't talk nothing about that really in the book. This is just a Red Melissa sprinkle on it. What is, write it out, your morning and your evening routine. So you can see, so that you can see it. You can map it out. It's something about having the visual, not just in your mind, but also physically, right? And then you could tweak it and you can make it your own. So what are your daily rituals that support your life? That is the question today. What are your daily rituals that support your life? Your daily rituals. I see Shay saying, I'm going to start praying every day for the 7 a.m. club, please. Shay, look, folks, y'all could create whatever time club you want, right? 7 a.m. is too late for me. 5 a.m. is delicious. It's delicious. So I've become very curious about routines. I see the power of routine. I see how it shifts how I show up for myself. It shifts how I show up for myself. So, what are your daily routines? What are your daily routines that support your life? If you don't have any, if they've been a little shaky, shore it up through repetition. Shore it up through repetition and make a commitment for yourself and to yourself of the things that you will do every day. First thing, that's the other thing. First thing, you're not just fitting it in. First thing to support your life, set the tone for your day. That is the power of a daily spiritual practice, not the theory of it, the practice of it. All right, y'all. Let me see if there's anything else I want to share about this. Oh, I wanted to share the reading from today's Science of Mind magazine. So let me do that real quick. So the readings, the daily guides are by Reverend Kelly Robbins. And Reverend Kelly Robbins, I'm loving every day. So thank you so much. She writes, a ritual is any act done regularly. I have a ritual of drinking a cup or two of coffee every morning. I enjoy doing this before everyone else is up, while the house is quiet and peaceful. This ritual grounds me and allows me to ease into my day by honoring myself first. Rituals are spiritual acts. They often have a personal and healing value and involves mindfulness. It is easy to go through the motions of life, even in our daily spiritual practice, without putting much thought or effort into our actions. Rituals ask us to stop, be intentional in our actions, and aware of this moment in time. That's why we don't do drive-by rituals. That's why we don't do drive-by spiritual practices. It is to ground us, to be intentional, to have us to pause for a moment and be in alignment with the truth of who and whose we are. It gets us to set the intention for the day. I see you, Lady Cinnamon. I have a ritual of drinking 1/2 cup of hot water. I have a ritual of drinking hot water with lemon. That's one of my rituals that I do every day as well. I drink a cup of tea every day, and every evening I drink a cup of tea. That has become my evening ritual because I see that it helps me to just settle the day, to settle the day. See, Hope, Hope, there you go. You got a partner there, Shay. Hope said I might join the 7 a.m. club too. Y'all go ahead. Go ahead. Create your 7 a.m. club. Go for it. Go for it. So what are your rituals? So tomorrow I'm going to share a little bit more about what my morning rituals are. And you can see if anything resonates with you and take it for yourself. Lady Cinnamon said to break my fast in the morning, it helps your body wake up. Absolutely. Okay, let me not get into that. I'm going to share tomorrow. I'm going to share tomorrow what some of my morning rituals are that support my life. All right. All right. I would love to hear more of yours. Let me just see. Eileen, yes, get the 30-day mental diet book for sure. And then take the class with me when I teach it again next year. All right. Yes, yes. I have folks in the class who have done it 3 and 4 times, 5 times. So it's always different. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for being on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. We're streaming on New Thought Media Network. Let's get into some joy news. And let us remember that every day is not sometimes. Every day is not sometimes. What are you doing every day as part of your routine, your ritual to support the life that you desire to experience more fully? Yes? All right, y'all. So, joy news tonight. I am excited because tonight we are doing a thing. We are doing a thing with our community cafe. This is free and open to everyone, 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom. We're having a declutter and dialogue. So bring your papers, bring that unopened mail, bring those stacks of paper that you've been meaning to file, but you keep just adding to the pile without filing them away. Whatever it is that you can bring it. And we're going to go through decluttering together today, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Go to rocklandcsl.org for the Zoom link. Go under events, community cafe, and the Zoom link is there. We're going to have a good time. You could bring food if you want. If you want to have dinner, bring a cup of tea. You want to just dialogue and not declutter, you could do that too. And if you just want to declutter and not dialogue, you could do that too. So if you just want some company tonight, come on and join us at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We do a community cafe every Wednesday with a different focus. So the focus for today is declutter and dialogue. So I hope to see some of you there. I will be facilitating this this evening. Also, I mentioned yesterday that I am collaborating with Celebration Spiritual Center with Greg Stamper, who's the co-pastor. I'm joining their Momentum Prayer Call for January. And what we do is Greg does a reading from Ernest Holmes' book. I got it. 60 Meditations for a Mindful Life. Really, really short, beautiful meditations from Ernest Holmes. And then I do a spiritual mind treatment based on that day's meditation. So I started yesterday. I'll be doing it the rest of this week, 7 a.m., 7 a.m. Eastern Time. It's a phone call. You just call the phone number. If you're on Instagram, you can't see what's on my screen, but I will post it in the show notes and I will post it on my social media. So it's a phone number, access code, and then you're in. If you want to hear the playback or recording of today, there's a playback number as well. So I have enjoyed this. This is the second day. And like I said, I'll be sharing the spiritual mind treatments for the rest of this week. So tomorrow and Friday. All right. Oh, this 7 a.m. club is growing. I think this is all my West Coast folks, Mountain Time, some Pacific Time folks over here. I see you, Pamela, too. Let's do it. Y'all go ahead. I love it. I would love that so much if you started a 7 a.m. club. Yes, I would. All right. Speaking of books, y'all, I have so many books around me right now. At Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, where I am the spiritual director, spiritual leader, we will be doing this book study, Dare to Prosper by Catherine Ponder, starting in February. This will be our community cafe for every Wednesday in February. It's free. Just get the book. It's very thin. And if prosperity and abundance is up for you for 2025, you want to do this book study. You want to do this book study. So get it now so you're ready. The first Wednesday in February. It's free. It's on Zoom. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and I will be facilitating this as well. And I mentioned at the beginning of the show that I will be starting my next group, Spiritual Life Coaching. So if you're interested in spiritual life coaching and you've been thinking about, you know what, for 2025, I'm going to get me a coach, a spiritual life coach. And so I focus specifically on the spiritual aspects of our lives. Why? Because we are spiritual beings. We are spiritual beings. So 8 slots. 2 are already filled. So if you are interested, send me a direct message and I will add you to the list and send you information so that you are prepared. We start February 18th, Tuesdays, 7 p.m. for 6 weeks. It is a 6-week commitment. All right. All right, y'all. So I think that's all I have for today. Thank you all. All right. The 7 a.m. club is growing and growing by leaps and bounds. Okay. Oh, because it's 7 a.m. Depending on where you are right now. It could be 7 a.m. Arizona time, 7 a.m. Okay, y'all. Y'all get that together. All right. Shay, there you go. You got your 7 a.m. club. So y'all connect on social media and you'll do the do. You'll do the do. Okay. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you for being with me today. Thank you, Lady Cinnamon. It's good to see you all. Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected to our yes.